Similar to the previous edition of the World Cup, the 2007 version was played in the West Indies for the one and only time so far. There was a definite sense of unknown when the World Cup was announced to be played in the Caribbean. The tournament structure was tweaked once again. It surpassed the 2003 edition in the terms of team participating. A total of 16 teams contested in the World Cup. Teams were divided into 4 equal groups. The 2 teams for the group would then go on to play the Super 8. Team would play all the teams won in the Super 8 except the one from their previous group. Teams carried 2 points from their previous group against the other qualifying team. The top 4 teams from this stage played in the semi-finals. It was the most extensive second round of any World Cup that has been played so far. Hello viewers, welcome to Stumps and Bales. This is your host Vineet Vashisht. Why was the 2007 World Cup regarded as a failure? The shock exit of India and Pakistan in the first round proved to be a fatal for the organizing committee. Nobody had expected the Asian powerhouses to be ousted in the very first round, but their elimination meant the fans from both these countries distanced themselves from the World Cup. Most of the high-profile games were played in front of empty stands. It didn't help matters as one of the games went down to the wire. The only game that evinced some interest was the league match between Australia and South Africa. All the games, including the 3 knockout games, were one-sided in nature. It was ironically poetic that the final ended in such affairs. Sri Lanka, chasing an imposing total, had to bat out a few overs under complete darkness. The umpire wanted to get over with the final on the very same day. They didn't follow the protocols that required them to make the use of the reserve day. Australia emerged winners for the 3rd time in a row to take their World Cup tally to number 4. They also became the first side to win 3 consecutive World Cups. Who was the game changer of the 2000 World Cup? For the first time in the history of the World Cup, a bowler was declared a player of the tournament. Glenn McGrath, playing his last ODI tournament, bowled out with the Player of the Series award. The legendary pacer was on the money right from the word go. He picked up 3 for 14 in the first game against Scotland. McGrath picked 2 for 33 against Netherlands. In the final league game against the Proteas, McGrath returned with a figure of 1 for 62 in 9 overs. McGrath reigned supreme in the Super 8. In the first Super 8 game against West Indies, McGrath picked up 3 for 31 in 8 overs. He picked up the Player of the Match award for his 3 for 16 against Bangladesh. McGrath completed a hat-trick of 3 wickets hauls with a 3 for 62 against England. The speedster picked up another 3-wicket haul, 3 for 17 against Ireland to win yet another Star Performer award. In the game against Sri Lanka, he picked up 2 for 48. McGrath finished the Super 8 stage with yet another 2 wickets in the game against New Zealand. The final flourish of a legendary career. South Africa had chased down 434 against Australia almost exactly a year before the 2007 World Cup. The semi-final between the 2 teams was expected to be a high-voltage one, but McGrath showed his class and brought in all the experience to dismantle South Africa. His 3 for 18 of 8 overs earned him a Player of the Match award. McGrath picked just a solitary wicket in the final, that too of the last bowl of his ODI career. He finished with 26 wickets, a tournament record at that time. McGrath was the most defining player of the 2007 World Cup and no wonder the biggest game changer of the edition. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to Stumps and Bales YouTube channel, and also don't forget to follow all our social media handles as well. That's all for today's segment. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.